What's up, everybody? What's good, people? How you doing? I hope you're doing good. And you know what you're looking at. I know I'm late to the game on this one. Mayfex is dropping theirs already. This is the Marvel Legends Peter B. Parker. He is a hot mess, man. He needs to get his life together. Look at this guy. He's got a beer belly. He's wearing jogging pants, mix match shoes. The Mayfix boot was darker than this. I'm not sure what's going on with that. I need to refer back to the movie to see what color that boot actually was. But Peter B. Parker is a hot mess. I loved him in the film. They did a good job of the art, just everything about that movie was just so great. They just did a really good job with that. But let's talk about the figure. Let's get let's get right into it. So this guy, man, he is super stiff. You know how Marvel Legends are sometimes, man. They get really stiff. But let's show you how high up the arms go. So Peter B. Parker's arms are going up that high. Looks pretty good. And look at this face. Can I just zoom in real quick on this face? This face is serious. This is a serious, I mean business face. Chiseled cheekbones, sharp chin. Peter B. Parker means business. All right. So let's put them back now. All right. So the arms are going up that high. We got some. There appears to be. Wait, let me double check real quick before I say that. No, there's not. I was wrong. There is no butterfly joint in there, but there is some swivel right there on his jacket. There is a little cut right there for the bicep, and the arms are, oh, that's tight. Hold on a second. Yo, what if I break this on camera? Wouldn't that be crazy? Let me just, oh man. I'm not even gonna mess with that one. Let's go to the left arm and see what happens. Let's see. Sometimes if you just, give me a second, people, give me a second. Oh man, that is tight. There it is. I finally got it. Yeah, sometimes sometimes tight is a good thing, but being that tight is not a good thing at all. So double jointed with the arms, and he's got like a unique, a different style peg right there for his hand. Can you see that? So usually the peg is like, how do I explain this? Well, actually, you know what? I'm wrong. This is normal. I think it looks weird to me because his hands are so long and the peg comes up so high into his palm. Maybe that's why it looks weird to me, but that is pretty normal though. So that's my mistake. Of course, the hands go all the way around, and they did give him some Spider-Man hands. I'll show you guys what that looks like in a second. But my Peter B. Parker is definitely gonna need some of that the hot water treatment. You know, when you put your figure in a plastic bag and you boil them in hot water, or you just place a hair dryer over the figure and you bend those really tough parts to prevent it from breaking. You just make the plastic soft. That's what I'm going to do with this guy, because he is just really tight. So if you look at his neck, how it looks going down, but you get that little bulge in the back. Watch out for that while you're posing. Looking up like that, it's going to be no problem. So your thwip game, once I put the thwip hand in there, your thwip game is going to be perfect. Look at the little detail in this coat, this little zipper, the buttons, the pockets, the little creases right there. They just, they do a lot of sculpting to make it look realistic. $20, you really can't complain. It looks pretty good to me. So rotation looks like that, little tilt like that. I've already showed you guys what it looks like on the inside, but we'll take a closer look at it. So here's his suit, and just like Miles, your ab or your core articulation is going to be weird and get limited by the coat, because it's not like soft goods like Mayfix will be. And I'll do a little compare and contrast video of these two when I get it. But so I mean, it's weird because you gotta like go under his coat and then bend them, right? And then you can see how forward he bends, and the coat is going to stop him from bending back. But there is bend back, but unfortunately, you guys can see I'm having a hard time just trying to show you the articulation due to his stiff plastic coat. Now I want to show you how far he can bend back. So it's going to look like that, but there's more there, but you can't hit it because of this coat. This is really hard plastic. I wish it was like a softer plastic, but you really can't hit it. And you can see his core. This is, oh man, I really want to just pull this off to show you guys the articulation, because I love articulation, and this guy has it. You just can't hit it though. So I'm fighting with this bad boy, man. And you can see his waist is gonna like swivel left and right. It's gonna swivel right here and right there. So the movement is there. It's just hard to hit. Like, ah man, and that's super annoying for me right now. But anyway, let's see how far his legs can spread. I mean, the coat is gonna get in the way of the leg spread, but it shouldn't be like too bad. So let's see real quick. I hope it's not too bad. Look at that. All right, so if you're wondering how far Peter can spread his legs, it looks like that. Okay, good. Then forward like that, kicking somebody out the house. And then backwards, don't even worry about it. It's not even going to be a thing because the coat is in the way. There is a thigh cut right there, clearly visible. Oh, that is tight. I'm trying to bend his knee. That is tight. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Man, I gave that a lot of force too, but I think the coat might have been in the way right there. Let's see. Give me a second, people. Give me a second. If you believe, you can achieve. Hold on, let me go off camera with this one, man. This is kind of complicated. You guys are like, man, he's gonna break that Spider-Man. He just got him in. I had him for like a little while now, but I got it. Dang it. But look what I had to do though. I had to go the opposite way to show you the articulation, and that looks weird as heck. But I wanted you to see the bend on it, like it's there. And then like, so since his jogging pants like stop right there at his shin, there's some rotation right there too. It's, you know, some unnatural rotation, like as far as the human body is concerned, but it is there. So let's put that leg back the way it was. Ah, you broke my leg. I'm sorry, man. I had to show the people your articulation. So let's check out his feet and what they can do. So look at that. Oh, is my leg coming out right there or something? Let's push that back in. I don't know what's going on right there. You see that little gap I got right there? That's weird. So his feet are, you know, as I try to bend his foot, that whole shin bends. I'm going to leave that alone. I'll take care of that, you know, at a later date, but I'm not doing that right now. This shin also spins, and that foot bends a whole lot easier than the gym shoe foot. This one's scary because I don't want that to break right there. So I'm going to just dunk Peter B. Parker in a hot water bath because the hair dryer is just too loud. You know, I don't want to wake anybody up, but that's what I'm going to do. So now let's move on to his accessories. Let's get Peter B. Parker up like that. And this is his spare head. This is the extra head. It is not the default head that came in the box. All right, just want to make sure you guys understand that. This is the spare head. Let's give him a little salute. Let's see what can we make him do real fast while I pull out the accessories. There he is. He's looking down the street trying to see what's going on in New York, holding this cup of juice or his cup of Joe or something like that. Come on, stand up for me real quick, buddy. Stand up. Good. Now I'm going to show you guys the accessories. And you know, actually, let's move you back some. Yeah, stand back right there, next to Miles. Good. So here are the accessories. You know, I like to show them in the case so you know what it looks like. He has a pop, or my bad. So in the Midwest, in the Midwest, we don't talk like that in the Midwest. We call it pop. Some people call it soda, like in the South or like the West or even the East. Like you guys call it soda or soda pop. We call this pop. So he's got a cup of pop, or he's got some water because he's Spider-Man and he's super healthy. But he's got a Pepsi or a Coke, or some people call this a cola. It all depends on like where you live. That's what he has right there. Fits in that hand just perfectly. That looks nice. Put your hand down now, man. You look kind of silly. He's like, hi everybody. Oh, so stiff. Come on, guy. So looks like that in his hand. Looks pretty good. And he has his Spider-Man hands. We've got the whip hands and we have the fists. And those are your standard, standard articulation, standard look, standard feel. Except with Peter B. Parker, since his hands are so long, those alternate hands are also going to be so long. So you're probably wondering, all right, this guy looks kind of tall. Like, how tall is he really? So Peter, I need you to get in a neutral stance for me real fast so I can bring over Miles. You want to stand up or not, bro? There you go. Let's get Miles in the picture. This is the old school. Oh, Petey. What is you doing, big guy? Just stand there, man. There you go. See, my feet are all wonky, and I showed you guys that already. There he is, man. He won't even stand up. This is so weird. There. Look at that. He just won't stand. I gotta like bend his torso some to get him to stand correctly. He still won't stand up. There it is. So in case you're wondering, that's how he compares to Miles. Alright? Way taller. The ninja. Great. Just great. Just great. You're ugly. You suck. No, I'm just playing. So, looks like that. Okay? Pretty decent height. Taller. Well, about average for Marvel Legend. That Miles is just small. So, oh man, I forgot to show you guys this. Almost forgot. This is the alternate head. Looks like that. Quirky, goofy, but it looks good though. The hair looks good. It's got the 5 o'clock shadow on his face, if you can see that. All that stuff looks good. A little cut in the back, chiseled cheekbones. That looks good. I like that. I mean, again, the $20 price point. Let's pop that head onto this body so you can see how it looks and get a real solid idea of what you're going to be working with. Boom. Yeah, that looks good, man. Like, I like this figure for 20 bucks. I'm not mad at it, you know. I can't be mad. I will try to hit him with the hot water treatment and try to force that shin into his leg more, because that's scary, man. If that breaks, it's over. You gotta use a screw to fix it, you know, if you know about the screw method to fix joints. So thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to subscribe, like, talk to me, all that kind of good stuff, man. Let me know what you're thinking about it. If you got the Mayfix version or this version, which one do you like better? Let me know. Hit me up. Talk to me. See ya.